Hip hop was good. We on deck, man. The last final segment. If you ask me, I'm your host, Deme D, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s.
Yes, sir.
This one, we're going to take it to one of our Who Ripped It segments where we talk about some hip hop collabos and say who has the best verse and get into a little movie at the end. I'm going to set it off with you, Dutch. The first one we're going to talk about is the classic Symphony by the Juice Crew. And there's always an argument of who had the actual best verse.
This is
right, because it's hands down, because there's always an argument of who had the actual best verse, but we're going to give it to two. Right. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be quick.
Cool G Rap King.
Quick.
That's it. You know what I mean?
I'm making Cool G Rap King.
All right, so yeah, that was easy, but real, just to make it spicy, just real quick, who has the best verse?
G Rap. To me.
I don't know if there's days I say G Rap, there's days I say Kane. I think it's more days I say G Rap though, so I'm gonna go with G Rap.
I'm gonna go with Kane, but like you said, man, that shit don't really matter. But
I think Kane was just the star.
Is that what
he was the star? So it just
dude didn't even come in in outfit, in costume. Like
everybody's
wearing cowboy outfits.
I never understood that as a kid. Yo,
he was like, I'm not even doing that part.
Cool for all of that.
Right, but he was the star. Yeah,
you get the memo.
Right.
Straight up, you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. It's like Golden State, bro. If you got Durant and he said, "I don't want to play today," you still got Steph Curry, and that's what that song was.
Right,
like and you still got Clay. So you got Master Ace. He bodied it. You got everybody bodied that.
Everybody did before we move on. Yeah, run it down for that. I didn't even run it down. Run it down.
Master Ace, Cool G, Craig G Rap, Kane. Yeah. And realistically, nobody missed a step on.
No, nobody.
But
I was never a Craig fan, but Craig did his thing. He do his thing.
Yeah, but there is a clear star.
Yeah.
And that's Big Daddy Kane. But if you bar for bar,
G-Rap was always there.
I agree. But then Kane has one of the most epic lines like ever said in rap.
Factual.
Put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself. You
at the time too, especially.
You're not gonna find a bar. It's gonna be hard to find a bar hotter than that. That right there is iconic. That's an iconic line.
Kane had lines, man. But
so that's why it be some days.
I have to concede to that.
That's what I said. Kane had lines, man. But we're gonna jump into the next one. This is not as classic, but this was a hood favorite right here. Black Rob Can I Live featuring the Locks. Fire.
Phenomenal beat.
Oh, the
phenomenal. Like timeless. Like anybody, you can use that beat.
That beat is. I don't even understand how it was made. Because the sound, that shit is just
the piano.
Alright, so we're gonna set it up to Don. The best two verses.
This was tough. I listened to it again this morning.
Bodies on this track.
And of course, since Jada, let's run it down. You got the Locks and you got Black Rob. Okay, so like I said, any track you put Jadakiss on, now I'm saying he got the best or second best verse on the song. So I gotta give it to Jada because he set up the song properly. So then I was floating between Black Rob and I was Chic. And I'm on the fence between Black Rob and Chic, but the way Black Rob rode the beat, I'm gonna give it to Rob. And I'm like, it may not be classic.
If you go back and forth between Rob and Chic,
it was Black Rob and Chic, and the way he wrote it, I'm just giving it for style points. Just for the style points.
Rob has style. I'll give him that. We got that.
It's Kiss and Styles.
Kiss and Styles?
Kiss and Styles, man.
Don't put your shoulders up. Don't just do Chic like that.
Chic had some lines.
Chic body
but
that
I think
shit.
Styles got deeper in a couple of lines on his joint.
I don't think Styles is a question.
So it's like I'm confident.
Styles and Chic?
No, Styles and Kiss.
I mean Styles and Kiss. I'm rolling Styles and Kiss too, but I bounce back between Chic and Kiss. Cause Styles just hands down.
And that's what I hate though when we do this.
Because next time
shout out to your man Rudy though, but this is what I hate though. Cause now when we do this, then that feeds into the whole Chic is garbage business, and I don't believe that at all. But it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate.
I want to sell more to tickle me Elmo in the store.
That was a very hard line, and that really pushed me. That's why I was there.
He killed it.
You know, when I'm rocking my diamonds, it look like lightning. You know what I mean? Like
it's hard. I want the mansion, my whole team be straight. Mansion, no Section 8. He was going in.
Let me tell you though, my son said Chic.
He said Chic.
My son.
Yo, I could
10 years old.
ask
10
me
years old.
another day.
He
I
said
could
Sheik.
say Sheik, man.
He
I
said
won't switch
Sheik.
from styles. Because that nigga said time is money, money is power. 22 feeling like I wasted every hour of my life.
So I'm sour.
Should have been had $1 million in nice. Like, so, alright.
It's crazy.
So, what's the next joint on here we talking about right here?
Headbanger.
The Headbanger.
What?
Headbanger.
The Headbanger featuring EPMD and the Hit Squad, including K-Solo, Redman, and Daz Effects. Even though
That was no
they not on this, but they part of Hit Squad.
Right.
So we're gonna go same thing, best two verses.
Hands down, man. Redman and Paris Smith in my opinion.
Paris killed it.
Yeah, Paris Smith.
killed it.
Bars. Paris is spit.
Paris spit.
Paris is spit.
I think we know we
I got Redman and Eric Sermon.
E-Dub, right?
And the reason why I'm giving, like, when you pull up downtown Julie Brown at the Palladium, Wubba Wubba, that was her sign. That was her call-up sign.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
On that's what I'm saying. The fact that he pulled that in this was a VJ on MTV.
Downtown Judy Brown.
Downtown
She was
Judy
hot,
Brown.
too.
And then when she sounded up, she would say
Nice
Wubba
accent,
Wubba.
too.
So the fact that he pulled that into his rhyme, like I said, I'm giving style points of you pulling stuff that
Style points
in
ain't
it.
play a big part.
Yeah, but I think Eric bodied it. Eric is really on another level, man.
Eric is on another level.
Yeah, it's just people don't like the list.
There you go.
It's a list, but if you
Eric
just
was
read his
nice,
rhymes,
especially on this track.
if you read the rhymes in your own tone, you'd be like, nah, this is not
Paris
hard.
killed it. You can't go wrong with that. So we got Paris.
But I know I've always been partial to Paris, so
Okay.
Could be that.
But let's not sleep on K-Solo. It was tough.
The
Everybody was
whole,
hard.
like,
It was
that-
not a
no,
white.
no, that's the
I'm
point.
not a fan.
But no, just that track right
So
there,
good.
though. Nah. But that's the
He
point.
spelled
It's hard.
everything. He
It's a
spelled
hard
everything.
Yeah.
But it's not a dope
It's not
track.
crazy?
It's a hard track.
But that's the point of these joints, though, just to see where everybody else respected it. Because, like, growing up, we've been talking hip hop for years, and you be like, man, nobody like that dude verse, or nobody like that. And then you turn around, somebody like, yo, that's my favorite verse. So, we're gonna clip it there.
But
though.
sometimes you need a why, though. Like, why is
No,
that?
not. But that's the point of this too. Like, I need an explanation on that one, fam. But we're gonna jump into the movie portion, man. I dug into the vaults with this one.
Damn sure did.
We're gonna talk about Trespass. Now, Trespass is a movie that has Ice-T and Ice Cube. Now, the movie itself,
Yes, it is a block. It is a block.
But the moment when we seen them two together, that's what I want to talk about. When you seen like, yo, because this, now that's light now to see rappers in movies.
Right.
This was still like the beginning stages. I forgot to look up what year it was, but what was your thoughts when you seen Ice-T and Ice Cube
On screen?
on screen?
I mean, it was definitely a nod up and a pat on the back for the culture.
For the culture, right?
I mean, and they were picked for the movie not off the fact that they were like established rap acts. It's more like, I guess, some acting that they did previously.
Because they both had, they both had something.
He had no knowledge of their music, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third.
Nice.
So the fact that they were on screen, the movie was good.
I find it watchable.
Was it something that
Rewatch?
No, I don't think so. I think I don't
think it goes into the worst shit ever category.
No,
it's not
Like Snoop got a lot of those under his belt.
Yeah.
We not
Yeah,
gonna do that.
it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
But I mean, it had a decent budget though.
I mean, the budget was real because it came out in the theater.
That was a real budget.
Yeah, and it had a real plot.
and a real cast.
Yeah, it had a real
Not-
plot. Because some of those guys are still around.
Right,
But
and
before
they
we
go
shift
to
though,
Star.
what was your thoughts when you
When
saw
I first
Ice
saw that-
Cube and Ice-T on
I
screen?
remember seeing it in the movie theater. I thought it was actually really dope. Like, like, wow, like, because I'm a big NWA fan.
Okay.
Like, Ice
Big
Cube is
Cube
one
fan
of-
here.
Yeah, he's like, to me, he's in my top 10 easy. He could break the 5, depends on the day I feel.
Okay.
But and Ice-T, I knew Ice-T music, but not that much. I'm gonna
Nah,
keep it
we ain't
real.
really
But
no
it,
T
you know what I
shit
mean?
like
It was a few joints. It was like, yeah, but I just knew he was a West Coast rapper, and
he was
at
official.
one point-
Yeah, he had mad respect.
and then everybody respected him.
Mad respect.
But after New Jack City. Right, because I think this movie came right out after, or was it before?
No, that's not before.
No, it's not before.
That's after New Jack.
After.
Yeah, New Jack took him to a whole new.
Right.
But to his point, you said the director said it was all for their previous movie, not that they
right.
rap
So
stars.
on that, so you always just want to see Ice-T on screen,
Right.
So,
Natural. He's a natural.
right? And then to see Ice Cube next to him, You know, and they played themselves kind of in the movie, like they played who their
because he was the slick, he was the boss,
right? He was
and
the boss.
Q was the hothead.
Well, yeah, okay. Hide hand.
Yeah, so it was dope on that. And the fact, but they weren't even the stars of the movie, so that's what made it really, really dope.
Because the guys, those guys running were the stars.
Yeah.
The white dudes,
the white guys were pretty much the stars of the movie.
They're still around too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I thought it was dope, and like you said, for the culture, I thought it was good. So anyone now who's actually getting a check for acting, you know, and everybody talk Will Smith. Don't sleep on Ice-T, bro.
Ice-T definitely paved the way. Q2. Those are the four fathers, you know, including Latifah. But we're gonna clip it out there, man. Final segment, man. Make sure you tune in, leave those comments, let us know what you think. Shout out to my guest, Janthams, Don Solo. Let them know where they can catch your stuff at again. Let them know.
You can catch me on IG at Don Solo, DonSullo. Also, mixedvibesradio.com every Tuesday night. Tune in.
Got the apparel on deck too. Let them know.
Oh yeah. Don't forget the apparel. SoulfulJourneyBrand.com. Peace.
Hip hop.